There are many celebrity sports fans in this great town of Los Angeles, California, but none perhaps bigger than the man who's here on our show on NBC Sports on Peacock and NBC Sports Audio, SiriusXM 85. Our terrestrial radio audience will return. But for those watching on Peacock, just take in the splendor that is O'Shea Jackson Jr. as he has shown up here on this program. I like it, sir. Good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So what's with the apparel today?
Oh, so
is there a story behind this?
Yeah, I had a much cooler fit planned.
Okay.
But the power went out in my house, and there's an elevator in my house, and normally I put my clothes in the elevator, so when I'm headed down, swap everything out like one normally does. And
yes.
And I was like, you know what, let me hit some Listerine before I go.
Oh.
And I go grab the Listerine, and then all of a sudden I hear my PlayStation cut off, which never happens. My PlayStation is never off. And the power went out in my house, locked up my clothes. So I had to throw something together. It's all Lakers.
So you organize your clothes in the elevator.
No. Whatever I can't forget.
Okay.
Like, don't forget this.
Hangs in the elevator.
Hangs in the elevator.
Yeah, put it in the elevator.
And so the power cut off the elevator.
Cut off everything. Whole house. I had to climb the fence to get out. I'll do it for Rich.
You escaped.
I did it for Rich.
You escaped to make this appearance. Is basically what you're saying.
I'm athletic, baby.
I'm not. Listen, I do not challenge that. That is wild. So this is what you had just lying around.
Yeah, I had to grab it. Hitch people. Liz, I was like, y'all got a steamer? She was like, yeah. I was like, all right, well, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you asked for anything more than that, we would have probably been empty-handed.
For sure.
But at least we had that little steamer. Okay.
Elevator.
So when you say your PlayStation's never off.
Yeah.
So that was your indication that the power went off in your
I
house?
was like, okay, Lucille just cut off. I'm not
Lucille.
ready.
She has a name.
Yeah. Lucille, that was B.B. King's guitar. So, Lucille.
Got it.
This is my PlayStation. And, I heard it shut down. And, anybody with a PlayStation knows you don't just shut it off. You have to, go through the menu and turn it off. That's how you mess up your files. Yeah. So I'm alarmed. So I look, and the entire power of the house is out.
So when you go home, there could be a PlayStation issue.
Fingers crossed, Rich. Life's a gamble. I'm hoping for the best.
Fantastic. Okay. Very good.
Elevator.
So you got dressed in the dark, is what you're saying?
No. The sun's out.
Okay, good. There you go. It is Los Angeles, California. Yeah. Fantastic. O'Shea Jackson Jr. is here on the Rich Eisen Show on NBC Sports on Peacock. We're back here on our terrestrial radio outfit. One big happy simulcast family right here on the Rich Eisen Show is one of our favorite guests, and Obi-Wan is on Disney Plus. My kids are digging it. You will do as well. Obi-Wan Kenobi, a terrific limited series that is going on right now between, I guess this is the story of Obi-Wan between Star Wars 3 and 4, book 4, story 3 and story 4, but movie 1 and I think 9, if I'm not mistaken. Did I get that correct, O'Shea Jackson
What is this
Jr.?
riddle, man? No,
I think it's
the Star Wars.
Is it between Rogue One and 4?
No.
It's right after Revenge of the Sith.
That's right after Revenge of the Sith.
And before
The Last Hope. That's it. There you go.
Yeah, man.
Good to see you, O'Shea Jackson Jr.
See you, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it here.
All right,
let's jump into it here. You thinking about your Lakers right now? What do you think?
It's terrible. I'm not exactly happy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that TJ didn't make the playoffs either. That's cool. Chris, were you upset on Sunday?
Hold on a second. I got to put an outfit on.
Oh my God, oh my God, he's reaching into a bag here.
Why did I do
What are you doing? He's got a Celtics hat.
What did you do?
My 08 title Pierce jersey.
Oh, that one title y'all keep talking about.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, actually, we have 17 in our town. How many in your town?
17.
No, you have 12.
No. 17.
17.
No, I think. Are you including the Minneapolis one?
Of course.
You gotta
That's
count
what the league does. Who am I?
Yeah.
What,
You count them all.
Oh, look at you wearing Los Angeles' own Paul Pierce. How crazy is that?
There you go, and the hat too.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Hall of Famer from Boston.
By the way,
Paul Pierce?
do yourself a favor.
No.
Open the hat so it fits your head, will you please?
I've never actually worn this
By the
hat
way,
before.
the interesting thing is that hat fit his head around January 1st, and with each Celtics win, his head grew larger.
Trust me,
and now it doesn't fit the hat.
I'm sure. Let me see. Go ahead.
Oh God, it still doesn't fit the hat.
It's great.
Is that for your son?
I've actually never worn
is
this.
that?
I had to find it this morning. I think it is my son's hat.
Those youth hats cost less. Youth hats cost less. That's just good math.
That's good business. I'm a businessman.
That's just good
That's
math,
just good
says
math.
O'Shea Jackson
But
Jr.
Sunday seemed to be upsetting. Right?
Upsetting. Why? We took home court advantage.
I mean, okay. Didn't look like it. I mean, Warriors were up 15. They blew it. Standard other Californian team not handling their business. But, you know, I'm glad that your star player is using a Laker to fuel his entire playoff run.
Hey, if that's what you have to cling to, is your
It's all
only
right.
hope as
Wear
an
that
LA
purple-
basketball fan?
Wear that purple
then-
and gold
then-
on your arm,
then
Jason.
Hold on a second. So,
Cling to
what are you referring to for those
I'm
who may
talking
not know?
about Jason Tatum, how he has to wear purple and gold on his arm in order to play well. It's it's normal for people to love Kobe, but it's abnormal to see a Celtic rocking Laker colors like that.
You're
I
fine
like
with that, though, Chris, right?
Hey, man, whatever gets banner 18, O'Shea.
It's whatever.
You're not going to know about that for a long time.
See, this is
one game.
This is I know that.
He's got one
tell me about
game.
it. Tell
Oh,
me
man,
about
I
it.
was talking sweep on Sunday, too.
Stop.
Yeah, halftime. I was watching the game with him. I'm watching the game with him halftime. Actually, middle of the first quarter.
Middle of the first quarter, I was
Middle
like-
of the first quarter,
I was
Jaylen
like-
Brown's going off.
Nasty.
He was
He's a
terrific.
demon.
First quarter, and you're sitting here thinking, okay,
I was like, should I
fourth quarter
live-
momentum from game one
should I
really
live
bleed into
bet the
game two.
sweep? I was all about it.
And he literally was like, "We're going to sweep this." He said that to the room, to nobody in particular in the room.
Well, then Tony Brothers got involved in the game, and it was kind of
Oh,
all
my
downhill.
Oh,
gosh,
here we
the
go. But I will
officiating.
say this: if Warriors lost game 2, it was done. There's no way.
Come on.
It was done. If they lost that game 2, I don't think they're beating Boston 4 out of 5 games. That would have been bad.
Where do you stand on Draymond Green? Should he have been ejected? What do you think?
Of course not. It helped the Warriors win, right? You keep him in the game, baby. I don't care what it takes, Draymond. You better get it done, man.
So you're rooting for the Warriors?
I'm rooting for California.
Okay.
You know, my back when I was a Kobe loving LeBron hater, I was really into Warriors basketball during the finals. So the Warriors don't bother me. You're working on your 7th title. That's cute. 7th. I don't even know when my 7th was, but it happens. So they pose no threat. But those leprechauns can't do it. Not I.
I'm with you, man. That's what I said.
I'm a New Yorker.
Exactly. Although my youngest son is a diehard Celtic fan, thanks to his mom and her side of the family. But yeah, I know. So, but here's the thing. I kept thinking about this, about the Celtics and how Draymond came out of game 1 looking at the stat sheet and saying odds are Horford's not going to keep doing this and Brown's not going to keep doing this and White's not going to keep doing this. And halftime hits and I'm like, they better get over these odds are deal and get to the pedal of the metal. And they finally did that. I was genuinely, I came here, I'm like, for the rest of this Boston hating country, you got to get this thing. You got to get this done.
The best part about these finals to me, though, shout out to Kevin Durant, executive producer of Swagger, TV show I'm on.
Okay, very good.
But we can't ignore that these finals are the old KD team versus the old Kyrie team. That's just hilarious to me. And both of them should have been Lakers, but it is what it is. This is what's happening. I need the Warriors to pull this out. I can't deal with Chris on Twitter for a year.
It's going to be bad. I might literally tweet you every single day.
Oh man, you, Mark Wahlberg, everybody, all of them, they gotta go.
By the way, you look like the Irish.
Don't care.
You know what you look like right now.
Don't care.
No, you look like an Irish Mario brother. That hat doesn't fit you.
It's not a good
The hat doesn't
It's
hit.
not a good
It doesn't fit
No,
you.
it's a terrible hat.
The jersey,
You want to know what when I bought this? I bought this at Game 7 in 2018, the one that we lost.
Nice.
Well, it fits your son. It doesn't fit you.
It doesn't fit me. All right, I'll take
Okay.
it.
Tough life.
All right, so now that you've avoided answering the Laker question, what's the deal? It looks like they're going to run it back. Are you fine with that if they run it back?
I mean, I
run
have
it back with Russ and everyone else. You fine with that?
I'm fine with it if Russ wants to be here. You know, if he's mentally like done, it's going to be problematic the entire year. I love the Darvin Ham hire. I feel like the Lakers organization, when it came to finding a coach, we never took that risk that I saw help a lot of teams grow. I mean, look at, Boston's coach, Udoka. He's helped that team get a new identity. It's kind of like just a fresh feeling that you get. We always looked for these quote unquote sexy hires. And I like this. I like what he brings. I'm loving Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I can't wait to hear Rasheed Wallace talk to Anthony Davis. I think that should just be taped. And I think it's gonna bring some toughness, a little bit of fire up under us. And if we're running it back with our big three, Bron, you better get him over there for some tacos, bro. We need to have some meetings. We need to have some chemistry. That was something that the 2020 Lakers had that I just haven't felt the last 2 years. We need that bond, that brotherhood, and we're gonna be all right. I'm always gonna say we're gonna be all right.
I know the 2020 Lakers. You know what they had? They had a healthy Anthony Davis. That's what they had, and that's it. That's the key. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering how you think that Rasheed Wallace conversation is going to go. If you want to act it out, O'Shea.
I hope it's about some yoga. I hope it's about some stretches. I just feel that I just can't figure it out why this happens to Anthony Davis. It's so unlucky. He's played more games than Kawhi though. But I'm just,
yes, TJ's like you're like checking your social media and you had no idea that a dart was being thrown in your direction.
I stay ready for it, but Kawhi got more rings than Anthony Davis, so he got more Finals MVPs than Anthony Davis.
It's cool when you start off your career with Pop and the Spurs big three.
Kawhi still does play in Los Angeles, right?
I don't know. I don't watch that team.
Well, you're missing out on some tremendous basketball then. I thought you was a fan. But you liked the game. You like cool. Misery, apparently.
It's fine. Y'all need a Laker to win, too, Tyronn Lue. It's all right, though. It's fine.
Boy. You just own it all.
Come on, man. Who do you think you're talking to?
Talking to O'Shea Jackson Jr. What does KD do for Swagger? What does he do?
He's the executive producer. The entire show was kind of loosely based off his life. We're trying to get a season 2 with Swagger. It's a great show. It's more of a family show than anything, and I miss my boys. I play the coach, and I'm a coach of young men and one young lady. Mm-hmm. But it's a real the family feeling that I have with that cast. I don't think I've had in a long time.
No kidding.
Yeah, and it's different because I'm used to the big screen. So when this was my first go at a series, being the lead of a series. And you develop relationships with people when you're with them for half a year. Mm-hmm. And also in Virginia where there's nothing to do. Sorry. I'm sorry, Virginia. I'm from L.A. There's just nothing to do.
Well, you brought your PlayStation with you, though.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Lucille is in my carry-on.
Lucille travels.
I've never put her under the plane in my life.
Lucille travels. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, so Durant, what's your relationship with KD like?
Well, KD, like I said, him and Rich Kleiman, they work Rich as the executive producers. They, KD is always there for any advice as far as, us depicting his life and things like that. And, there was a situation where he had a Q&A with the cast, and, because a lot of our younger cast members are actual basketball players. So if you get to talk to Kevin Durant, that's a once-in-a-lifetime type thing, unless he calls you twice. But then, they got to talk to KD, and we got to ask him questions. And around that time, I asked him if he knew that the Lakers won the 2020 NBA championship, and which he told me, yes, he did. And then, the whole Brooklyn gets James Harden thing. And, I just can't hear him either. If he wins the championship, do you know how my phone is going to blow up? Kevin Durant remembers. He remembers.
So well. I mean, then why would you even dare to slight him?
Because I'm a Laker. What you talking about, Rich? I love this.
You even go at KD Trey 5? Did you even go at him?
You know, I know he the boss, but like, you know, wins and losses, baby.
So if he shows up with a ring from Brooklyn, you're one of the people he'll reach out to, you believe?
I think so. I'll ignore it. You know, I'll leave it on red.
Leave it on red. I've never heard that one. I like that.
You know,
O'Shea Jackson Jr. here on the Rich Eisen Show. I know. So you can't talk about Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? You can't really talk about it, or what can you tell us about it?
Oh God. You're not going to have Mickey Mouse show up at my house.
Okay.
I'll tell you that.
Maybe that's the one. Maybe Mickey's the one who pulled the plug on your electricity in your house.
You know, perhaps. But Obi-Wan is it's probably my favorite job I've ever had. Straight Outta Compton is up there. You know, Godzilla, that was, you know, childhood dream and everything. Sure. But Star Wars, you know, it's pretty popular brand.
Right.
You know.
But we can't talk about who you are in the show yet. Can't do it?
I mean, you can bring me back every week, bro. I'll be here.
By the way, I'm happy to do that. Short of that, though, we're going to take some guesses. Okay? And you could tell us if we're close or we're not. Okay, if we're hot, cold, warm, or whatever, you could just tell us. Because we have some ideas for you. We've come up with some ideas, and we've actually put these graphics together to see if you'll tell us how close we are. Okay. Here's the first suggestion: possible O'Shea Jackson Star Wars characters. First up is a Wookiee that's not so conspicuous as a Laker fan. What do you think? Is that you right there, or what? Is that potentially your character?
What's weird is that I want this as my background.
Well, just wait. Okay. There's
Wait,
some other ones
more.
right here. You can have all of them.
All right.
They're no problem.
Okay, you heard them.
Yes, you can have all of them. So that's definitely not. There's no Laker jersey that you were wearing in Obi-Wan Kenobi that we won't see on Disney Plus.
Wardrobe might have given me something that might be for my Laker fan.
Okay, Wookiee 24. Okay, very good. Here's another one. Maybe the droid C-3PO runway model sporting Yeezy boots and a Patek Philippe watch. What do you think? Is that possible?
Yo, them
right
boots
there.
are terrible.
What do you think?
No, that's far off.
That's off. That's far off. We're cold. We're cold there. All right. Here's another one. And I guess a little nod to some '80s Spaceballs. Your dark helmet. You show up, dark helmet right there next to Darth Vader.
Spaceballs?
Yeah, that's Spaceballs right there.
Standard. Shout out to Vader. Vader got some height, by the way.
Right?
Yeah, man. That episode 3, I was impressed. First, I don't know what happens in episodes that I'm not in.
Yes.
I couldn't even get my lines the day before to learn them.
Are you serious?
Wow. Yeah.
That's how secretive it is.
I got them.
They locked it down?
On the day, in my dressing room, just like, okay, remember all these words I've never said before. You know these are made up, right? Yeah. Like, I've never said these words in my life. And
then you had to get that. That's how you got to get it done.
Got to get it down.
Wow,
bro.
These are not the scripts you're looking for.
No games far away.
All right, last one is that your Baby Yoda's younger brother, Yo. Baby Yo. What do you think?
His name is actually Keith. Yoda's younger brother, Keith.
What do you think?
I mean, I'm loving the teeth. That boy got them polished. Yeah, I need all these. I need that Yoda for sure. For sure. That might be a tat.
Keith.
Yeah. Yoda's younger brother, Keith.
Keith Yoda. Or they don't have the different last names. They don't have last names. Just Keith.
Yeah, we don't even know. We don't even know what to call his species.
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I have no idea.
Just Yoda and Grogu. Yoda.
All right, so we're not even close to your character, pretty much.
Yeah, but you know,
we tried.
Yeah.
Can't blame us for trying.
Not at all.
But I'm more than happy to. We'll send you all of those. You can have them however you wish.
Sure, I'm down.
Have you have it. All right, before I let you go, anything else you want to talk about? Rams, Aaron Donald signing him forever. What do you think?
Aaron Donald. another AD close to my heart.
That's right.
I'm really glad about that.
Except this one plays.
Wow.
They both got rings, Rich. They both got
Going to
rings.
Hall of Fame. I mean,
I really need I need that OBJ though.
Did you hear he crashed Sean McVay's wedding?
I love it. That's the
Did you hear that?
chemistry we need.
He's the wedding crasher.
Bring
Odell
him back.
Beckham Jr.
Bring him back. Running back with OBJ. I'm getting ready to film Den of Thieves 2.
yes, finally.
Which is
Finally.
That's they're going pretty big. We were supposed to film it earlier, but Russia had other plans, so I was like, I'm not going. And so now everything's kind of we've switched our locations. We're handling some things, and I'm gearing up to.
Where are you filming that at?
These two. We're going in Europe. It's going to be a lot of Europe, and before it was going to be some spots in Serbia, and I was like, Serbia sound real Russian, and so we kind of held back. But Den of Thieves 2. I'm sorry, it does.
No, it's fine.
I was just they're not going to come get me. So I'm ready to go. Den of Thieves 2 is coming. We're fighting for Swagger season 2. And man, I'm in a galaxy far, far away. I'm out here.
You are.
I'm working.
Yeah.
Are you related to Lando in this movie by chance?
Listen, man. All right.
Oh.
Listen. No.
I'm just saying.
I don't need TJ telling me that all the black people in Star Wars are related. It's like 9 of us.
Yeah, so somebody got to be Ken. There's not just 9 random brothers out in space.
I don't need that from you,
OJ.
TJ.
Like, some of them got to be related. That's someone's uncle and someone's third cousin. Like, come on. They're not giving us 9 separate entities out there.
God.
So you're a Calrissian. I got it. Case solved. Now we can move on.
Oh, my God.
I solved it, guys.
That's that Clipper talk, bro. I keep trying to tell y'all.
Mando Calrissian. You know what I'm saying? You're like
Mando.
You're his uncle.
Mando Calrissian.
Understood. Or you could have, you could pass for Billy D. Williams as a younger man. That works.
They gave that to Childish Gambino. I did audition for that part though.
Oh
yeah.
So
like,
shout out.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Also,
Glover got that already.
I did a film, Cocaine Bear, which is a great title.
Oh, that's Elizabeth Banks is directing that. I know all about that one.
And we just lost rest in peace to Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
That he's in the film. That was I think his second to last film was Cocaine Bear. Actually, I think they said it comes out on my birthday, February 24th. Best day in America.
Yeah, Elizabeth Banks directed it. It's a story about a bear that found cocaine that came out of a plane that was being smuggled, right? The plane crashed in the woods or something like that?
Or the guy who's supposed to dive with our shipment
Right.
Doesn't make it.
Right.
He kind of knocks himself out and
the bear ingests all the cocaine and goes on a rampage.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's a documentary.
That was shot in Germany, right? They shot.
I was in. They shot mine in Ireland.
Okay, in Ireland. Okay. Yeah, man. That one is going to be wild. What was it like with Ray Liotta on the set there?
Oh, an excellent trash talker. Like just. Man,
coming from you, that's high compliment.
I love anybody who could come off the hip, and like that. Ray definitely brought that energy. I loved going back and forth with him. It's terrible that I won't be able to see him at the premiere at the after party, but man, Ray Liotta, rest in peace. Cocaine Bears coming out next year. My man Alden Ehrenreich, who played Han Solo in Solo. We did that together, and so we were sharing Star Wars stories. I could do that now because I'm in Obi-Wan Kenobi. It happens.
As the not so inconspicuous Lakers fan, Wookiee. That's the one. That's the one that was closest to what he thought was actually happening.
Yeah, or Yoda's younger brother, Keith.
Keith Yoda.
Keith.
I don't know what the hell that's all about. Hey, thanks for coming on. You are welcome anytime. Seriously.
Thank you. I'm not doing nothing.
Okay, great. It sounds like you're doing a lot, quite frankly.
You got some time.
Sounds good. We'll have you back anytime you want, and I hope Lucille gets through the power outage successfully.
Thank you for reminding me.
And what's on the PlayStation? What was on it that went down?
Right about now I'm playing Elden Ring. For any gamers out there, they know that Elden Ring is the most frustrating game out right now. And of course NBA 2K, where the Lakers are on their 27th championship in a row.
In a row.
In a row, baby.
In a row.
In a
What a
row,
run!
baby.
What a run!
It really is a game.
Unstoppable.
What a run!
Until next year, where I have to restart all of it anyway.
Or today, you have to restart the whole damn thing.
Take it easy, Rich.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
I didn't mean to speak that into existence. My bad. At O'Shea Jackson Jr. on Twitter, Chris Brockman follows him. I'm sorry, I meant goes back and forth with him, but follows him as well at O'Shea Jackson Jr. Also on Instagram. Obi-Wan Kenobi available for streaming exclusively on Disney Plus. New episodes releasing weekly on Wednesdays. So tomorrow night, I guess after Game 3 of the NBA Finals, you can check out the latest one before. Right, Lando Senior. Is that really what you said?
I mean, the real hardcores, they wait till midnight and just click
Hit it. Oh, midnight.
Hit it.
Got it. The midnight showing.
Hit it.
Okay. Fantastic. And then I do hope that Swagger gets picked up for that second season.
Thank
See
you.
how everything
and
goes.
to all you guys, I missed you guys.
Right back
I'm
at you.
glad I'm not just on the phone anymore.
Right back
and from
at
the
you.
bottom of my heart,
Go Clippers.
go Lakers.
Oh, God.
You knew it.
Go Warriors in the meantime is what you're saying. There you go.
I just hope the elevator's working when you get back to the
Yeah,
crib.
man.
You
I
know,
don't like the stairs. You don't buy an elevator to take the stairs.
elevator in my crib because there's 5 floors. I'm not expecting you
What
to have
does
one
one buy
inside
an
yours.
elevator for?
Laziness. I don't want that cardio.
O'Shea Jackson Jr. here on the Rich Eisen Show. Michael Chiklis will be joining us shortly as well. Don't go anywhere. Back with more in a moment. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.